How are you doing? Welcome back to my video series, which I've titled OR 1015. Simply because I'm an overweight runner trying to lose 10 kilos in 15 weeks. My name is Aubrey. I'm a very average runner, simply trying to be less average by the day, and I think I will do so if I just shed down a few kilos. That's the whole plan here, and I take you with me throughout the whole week, showing you all of the gym workouts, the runs, and talk a little bit about nutrition and trying to achieve my goal of losing 10 kilos in 15 weeks. Now look, if this is a mission of yours as well, you're trying to lose weight, this is my Instagram. Please get in touch, look me up, connect with me, tell me how you're doing. Every Sunday, message me, let me know how your progress is getting on. Let's get back to it. So, as a recap, day 0, I weighed 90 kilos. At the end of week 1, we brought that to 87.5. Granted, that's a lot of water retention, food in your system, but we brought it down to 87.5. Managed then to get that into week 2. At the end of week 2, I was at 86.4. The question for this video, at the end, I'll be jumping on some scales to let you know if I've made any progress, if I've lost weight or not. Again, spoiler alert, I have, and it's going well. But let's run through the week. It started with Saturday, a race which didn't go according to plan. Richmond Run Fest 10K, September 9th at Kew Gardens. Didn't go according to plan because this is the first time I've ran and I did not finish. It didn't help that it was a very hot day as well, but I put it down to my health coming into it. My heart rate overshot. I felt faint and very dizzy at the 3K mark. And sometimes it's better to just make that decision early and fight for another day. Okay, and then Sunday, where I live in Surrey, I coordinate a group run. I invite people to come and run with me, so let me take you to that. Today is day 2, and I've got a group run. Every Sunday, I coordinate a group run with people in my neighborhood. We meet up at 12:30. I always start earlier so I can get some more time in, and then do that group run. I'll just summarize it right here. That's the run I did today. All right, it's Monday. We're week 3, and this is day 3. Before I start though, it's Monday, September the 11th. So before we start talking about exercises for today, my heart and thoughts to anyone that was significantly impacted by the September 11th incident. This is day 3, and I started the day with leg day. So before I took my son to school, leg day, similar exercises to what you've been seeing before, but we upped the weight. Okay, so the first exercise was the adductor, trying to squeeze those thighs in, and I always keep this in because these are neglected muscles. Next up, we moved up to leg extensions, working on the quads because of the pressure they take when you're running. You want to build very strong quads. You then want to turn and work on the opposite side with your hamstrings. Absolutely key, and I love these ones. They hurt in a very good way. After that, moved on to the leg press. This is really, really good. It's a good compound movement. And then took it to calf raises. I'm supposed to do the Smith machine split squat, but the machine was taken and I don't really want to dilly-dally in the gym, so I moved on to something else, and I did seated calf raises. So 2 sets of calf raises this time. The standing calf raise machine, which you normally see me do, but the seated ones as well. And that was leg day. I'm actually on an easy run, aiming for a zone 2, and that for me is anywhere between 122 BPM and 136. That's what I'm doing right now, and that's why I'm able to carry on talking. That's a good measure to see if you're actually in zone 2, if you're able to talk like I'm doing now. Okay, so I got bored and decided to change the run. I did 40 minutes in zone 2 and then 10 minutes in zone 3. About to come to the end of my run, I've decided to do the last 10 minutes in zone 4. Let's go. And then I'm just gonna put the stats of the run over here. Let's go. Loving this. And that's it. Let's move on to day 4. Tuesday, 5 p.m. and today was a push workout. To be honest with you, my favorite session. So we started with a barbell bench press. That was really, really good. Moving the weight up this week on every single workout, either by adding the weight or adding more reps. So after the bench press, moved it to an inclined dumbbell press. I love this because it works your upper chest. This was also good. Finishing off with the chest section, the cable flies. I like this one because it makes it look a bit more than what you're doing. It looks epic. All right, quickly moved on to the shoulder section. Barbell shoulder press, seated this time. That moved really well. And then my weakness of all of these movements, of all these muscle groups, are my shoulders. So this lateral raise actually helps that very, very much. All right, quickly moved on to the tricep section. And on this one, we just did an overhead tricep extension. As always, we can't miss out the calf raises. So finish that there. That's it. All right, it's Wednesday, it's the 13th of September, and it's day 5 in my 10:15 program. And this morning's run was an early one, actually. I started off at around 5:45 a.m. Got it done, a 40-minute run, steady/easy run, and reviewing Puma's Forever run. That's part of this run, and I'll have a review of that soon. Yeah, it's pretty early. Let's get little people ready for school and nursery. On Thursday, it was a very busy day at work and I rested. On the days where I rest and I'm not expending calories, I also keep an extra eye on the calories I'm taking in. So this was on point. Okay, and then Friday, I forgot to take my camera with me, but this was a really fun session. Let me move a bit more. I'm gonna put some graphics over here so you can see. Essentially a 15-minute warm up and then go into 7 times 1 minute. The ask was, I think it was 420 per K pace. But I managed to kind of step it up. I was feeling good, so I stepped it up. But then you get to see, that is a summary of the workout. That is my heart rate. Really, really good to see. And that was Friday. Now, let's get to the heart of what we've been waiting for. Did I actually lose weight? There you go. There's me stepping on the scales. I asked Jenny to film me, and I was very, very pleased to see this is a weight that I haven't reached, I think, in the last 8 to 10 years. I haven't been this light. So it's a very big deal. It's hard to do, but it's working. Okay, so as a summary, let me move. Day 0, 90. After 1 week, 87.5. After week 2, 86.4. And I'm glad to say 85.5 after week 3. We'll keep it going. And should things go this way, we're gonna hit our target much earlier than 15 weeks. But I just wanna send out a word of caution here. The goal is not to just lose as much weight as possible. I'm trying to retain muscle while doing so. So trying to shed off body fat while retaining muscle. Second big point, I'm trying to do it whilst enjoying myself. Don't completely cut out everything in search of these numbers. Make sure you maintain a very good outlook on life, enjoy the little experiences, and don't make this a chore. There is discipline, there is consistency required, but you won't carry it on for long if you're not enjoying it. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe if this is helping, and I'll see you week 4.